Okay guys, check this out. I've been doing some research. What it is, last time I tried to grow some peppers, it took about a month for them just to come out the ground, to come out the soil. So I've done some research, and this time I've done it properly. And I'm gonna tell you now what I did, and then we're gonna find out, if it helped. So this is basically what I'm about to do here with the seeds. This is what you would do in preparation before you put them into soil, okay? And this will help them, well, it should help them break out the soil quicker. So anyway, I'm going to tell you what I did. So what I did, when you normally get your seeds, you get them in the different packets labelled and stuff like that. So what I did was I just got some of these plastic what do you call it, quick seal bags, and I made my own labels. So I had, for example, Bud Jolokia, yeah, and I had Hanbero Yellow, which is a Chinese pepper, and I had white ghost peppers seeds, and I also had Carolina Reaper seeds, and I also had Moruga Red, which is another pepper, it's a red colour, and then I had some red chilli seeds, and I had some green chili seeds as well. Right, so that's 7 types of peppers and chilies, 7 different types. And then what I did was I put them all, I put, like, for example, 5 of each, 5 seeds. You can put however many you decide you're going to plant, but I had 5 seeds of each type in the grip seal bags. And then what I did was I gathered them all together, all the what do you call it, all the grip seal bags, like so. And I got one of these these food containers with a lid, plastic ones, shoved them all in there. This is important as well. Get one of these. You can find them in old boxes for microwaves and TVs, and you get them in everything. But if you can, this will definitely help. Well, this is what was mentioned. Put one of these in there, right? Shove that on the top, okay? And then what you do is you get like another grip seal bag. You can use a black bag if you want. I had a big one lying around. So what you do is you shove that inside here. Okay, you put it inside. Obviously, I'm just gonna fold it over the top now. Put that inside the black grip seal bag, and you put this in the fridge. Now, I watched one video where a guy, one chap mentioned, "Oh, put it in there for 24 hours." Another guy mentioned for a week. Another chap mentioned for 2 weeks. I put them in for about a week, to be honest with you. So, you can experiment and see how long. But the shortest they mentioned was 3 days. Yeah, I think it was 3 days, yeah. I've had them in for a week. So you can try, if you've got some spare seeds, and see what results you get. So then what I did was I put them in for a week, okay, into the fridge. After a week, took them out of the fridge, right, and I took everything apart, took it all apart, right, took out all the seed packets, took out all the seed packets, opened them from the top, but left them inside, and just let them climatize to the room temperature for a couple of hours. And then what I did was I prepared a pan with a tea bag inside it and half filled with water. I brought that up to the boil, and then I poured that tea, what was made, into a jug, okay, filled it up halfway, and then the rest of the jug I filled it up with just plain water, plain warm cold water. So what that did was it diluted the tea, okay, and then I poured that tea solution into these, well, let's move this out of the way so you can see what we did then. Get this out of the way here. Alright, get that over here. Yep. So then what I did was, if you can see that, yeah, you can see that. Let's put this one here. That can go here actually. Yep. Okay, yeah, so then what I did was I poured that weak tea solution into 6 cups. I didn't have 7, and I used a normal teacup for the extra one. And I used these lollipop sticks which I had lying around the house, and I just labelled them so don't get confused when I'm going to plant them later on. And I've left them. Then what I did was I put 5 seeds of each type. So 5 of the red chilies, 5 of the ghost peppers, and so on and so on. And I only had 2 seeds of the handberry yellow, so I put them in there. Okay, so let them sit for 12 hours. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant them into the resting places. So I'm just going to tell you what I've done for that. So for that, what I did was, I prepared these yesterday already. Right, let me just tell you what I did. I've got in here a mixture of, what have we got here? This is a seed starting mix, and what I've got in here is a mixture of 10 parts cocoa peat, 5 parts cocoa peat, 5 parts compost, 1 part vermiculite, 1 part perlite, and half a part of blood fish and bone. Okay, then what I did was before I put the compost in, I've got like a dry blender. I got the blender and I blended some of the compost to make it even more finer, just to help the seeds, and made sure there's no bits in it. Then I mixed it all up, and I put it all in the pots yesterday, and I sprayed it all down, and I just let it sit for a day. Okay, now what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take the seeds out of here, right, and I'm going to put them into the pots, and then what I'll do is I'll come around and I'll put a bit more soil on the top. Or I've seen another guy mention he puts like a bit of vermiculite on top of each one, and just give it a spray, and then just put it somewhere damp and dark and warm, and hopefully within a week we should have some chili babies. Okay, so that's it for now. That's it for today. What I'll do in the next video, you should see how these have come out. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video anyway. Take it easy, bye for now.